Honestly, Nathan and Michelle, you have to come down to see this exhibit in real life when it opens on February 1st. But KUUMBA in general is one of those festivals, if you haven't already been, is a must. If you're living in the city of Toronto or visiting, I want to start with Diana. I've got Diana and Echo here, but I'm going to start with Diana. You are one of the masterminds behind KUUMBA, but talk to me about why this is such an iconic and staple type of event here in our city.
So it's always a reunion here at KUUMBA. We're celebrating 31 years, and Harbourfront does a really excellent job with showcasing the diaspora through all genres, music, dance. We also have our DJ skates, visual arts, and much more.
And speaking of much more, behind us, it's being installed as we speak, but Echo, you're the artist, the visual artist behind this series. And if you love Lego, this is gonna blow your mind, because I looked at these pieces and none of it looks like Lego to me, but I think maybe that's the point. But explain to me what this series is and what it's called.
Yeah, it's called Building Black in Morpheus Spiritual Starships, and it's essentially inspired by science fiction, interstellar vessels, and West African mass-making traditions.
And there are so many different little features in this. When it comes to putting these pieces together, there's about 16 of them. How much time did it take? How does that process work?
Yeah, it's a pretty fluid process. I mean, each piece has its own time frame, so one could take 3 hours, 4 hours, another could take, several days. But yeah, it's, I sketch out some ideas sometimes, but most times I really just like to get my fingers into the material, because Lego is just so tactile, so the urge to just get in and start clicking, and then basically the process informs the artwork.
And Diana, I want to ask you about including different mediums, because I feel like every time I visit KUUMBA, I hear about it, there are so many different things. Why include all these different representations of art and culture?
So as a Black culture and with the diaspora, there's just so much, and we need to have something for everyone, and that's what you'll find. Whether it's wellness, whether it's music, whether it's spoken word, whether it's dance, we have it all here for you. And we have our family Sundays, so lots to dig into. And again, there's something for everyone here.
Echo, I want to ask you, before we send things back inside to the studio, putting these pieces together, because there's such a cultural connection for you, you have a Ghanaian background, what was it like kind of being able to represent your culture and your community in these pieces?
Yeah, it's a fabulous feeling, because so often we're either misrepresented or not represented at all. And so often our culture gets co-opted. So it's really important, and it feels good to be authentically representing the culture,
Representing and having so much fun. It all begins on February 1st and runs through to the end of August. So make sure you come and check it out and come and meet both of them. But we're going to send things back inside to the studio.